Well, hello you, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Dave, and today I'm going to be reacting to a very specific video. So the video I'm going to be reacting to is All I Ask of You, and it's got Sarah Brightman in it, of course, from the Andrew Lloyd Webber musical Phantom of the Opera. I've heard the Michael Ball version, but I wanted to hear the Cliff Richard version, which you might find a bit peculiar. He gets a bad rep, doesn't he, our Cliff? But I personally think he's all right, and I've always thought over the years that he has the smoothest voice and the most beautiful vibrato in his voice. He really does. I mean, yeah, he's a bit cheesy, a bit corny, but I actually like him. And if you listen to some of his music, he's got a lovely voice, really lovely voice. And I'm interested in this song in particular because I already know the song. I know how it's laid out and structured. I've heard Sarah Brightman sing this quite a few times, you know, on the telly, and I've actually been to see the musical as well. And I've heard the Michael Crawford version. Did I say Michael Ball? I meant Michael Crawford, which is pretty good. You can tell though when Michael Crawford sings it that you know he's undergone some serious vocal training to get there, whereas Cliff, I don't know whether he has or he hasn't, but it just because he is getting on a bit now. When he got to do this song, I presume it was all natural and raw. You know, it seemed like more raw talent. That's what I'm expecting anyway. So I haven't seen this yet or heard it. I've only heard the Michael Crawford version. So I'm interested to hear our Cliff's take on this for all the reasons mentioned. So, you know, get your headphones on, turn your speakers up, and let's have a listen to this. Let's get on with it. So here we go. This is All I Ask of You, Sarah Brightman and Cliff Richard. Come on, Cliff. Don't let me down, buddy. I've just balled you up there, so let's go.
No more talk of darkness. Forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here, nothing can harm you.
What did I tell you? Listen to that voice. Listen to that voice. Just listen. It's so warm and very flat when it needs to be, and then goes into that beautiful vibrato. Listen to that.
No more talk of darkness. Forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here, nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to guard you and to guide you.
What did I tell you? I mean, come on. Yeah, forget it's Cliff. Just listen to that vocal performance. It is absolutely splendid. Well done, Cliff. I bet he did this in one take in about 15 minutes and went, right, I'm off down the pub now. I've got to say, though, that for me, it's not a very good video to watch. It's all blue screen, green screen, whatever it is, and it's had an effect on the... Yeah, it's very strange, isn't it, the video? And the faces they pull, just insane faces. This is the actual HD remastered version, so I'm glad they've done this. And it's just funny to look back and see a video like this and you know, how they thought it was cool and funky back in the day. I bet people will be looking at videos that are being made now in 20 years' time going, my God, what was they thinking? Let's carry on because Sarah is about to come in. Oh, don't get me wrong, gorgeous voice, lovely voice. Why does she just, she's looking up in the air and looking away off into the distance and pulling those peculiar faces. Why doesn't she just look at Cliff? You've got Cliff Richard there, miss. Turn around and give Chris a bit of love, look him in the eyes and sing it. And show everybody you mean it, and show Cliff you mean it. Because look at him, he's looking at her. He's like, are you going to turn around or what? But, yeah, sounds brilliant.
Let me be your shelter.
Isn't that weird? I always thought it was weird in this tune. I mean, it's obviously purposely done, but there's sort of a beat missing there, isn't there, at the end of her vocal performance, which again is stunning. There's sort of a step back, and then he comes in, and seemingly too soon. I've always thought that, but I've never heard anybody else mention that. You'll see what I mean. He actually misses a beat and he comes in early.
That's all I ask of you. Let me be your shelter. Let me be your light. You're safe. No one will find you. Your fears are far behind you.
Yeah, she's got a great voice, but man, you got Cliff Richard up there with you, and I've always thought he's got a fantastic voice, and he truly has, hasn't he? Very soft. I'm not sure of his range though. I've always thought, he's done some great tunes, beautiful, soft voice, but not very powerful. I've never really heard him power out on a song, and I haven't really been able to gauge his range. I don't actually think he can get very high, but just in that comfort zone where he is, it is just phenomenal. You could take all of the music out of this, listen to him a cappella, and man, it would sound good. I wish I could get that vocal stem of just him singing.
All I want is freedom, a world with no more night, and you always beside me, to hold me and to hide me.
Then say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. Let me lead you from your solitude. Say you want me with you here beside you.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So my channel's all about how songs are constructed, melodies are put together. Well, it will be. It's quite new at the moment, so I'm building it up. But this is a really good example of that. So you got this lovely verse, they're doing the duet there. But it sort of changes before it goes into a chorusy sort of middle bit. I'll show you what I mean.
Say you want me with you here beside you. Anywhere you go, let me go too. That's all I ask of you.
Say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime,
So yeah, it's it's got the usual structure: verse, chorus, chorus. But there's those little bits in the middle. Anywhere you go at the end of the chorus. It's a really nice song and perfectly written for a musical. It's absolutely beautiful. And seeing it on stage in person was it was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Each day with me, each night, each morning, say you love me.
No, I do.
Love me, that's all I ask of
I'm not ripping this. These guys are, true craftsmen of their arts, and whatever the phrase is. They are fantastic, both of them. It's just funny watching these videos. That whole first bit up to this point was, I think, done in one take. I don't think I saw a transition in the video. So I saw him stumble on a few lines when he was lip syncing there. But yeah, then they get into this. What should we do now? Oh, just spin me around in a circle. Brilliant. Apologies. What happened there? Okay, so I was talking about his range earlier. He didn't go up there. He didn't do it.
that's all I ask of love me, that's all I ask of you.
I don't know what happened there. Why didn't he go up there? Is it because he can't, or was he too busy kissing Sarah? I don't know. I bet he could have done that. I mean, it is quite high, that, but I bet he could have done it. That was surprising because I think Michael Crawford does that. He gets up there and it just powers the end of that song. So very strange choice, Mr. Richard, to leave that out. I'd love to know why, but yeah, hey ho. So that was All I Ask of You, Sarah Brightman and Cliff Richard. Obviously, Andrew Lloyd Webber's musical, Phantom of the Opera. If you get the chance, if it's still running, go and see that opera because it's very, very good. Andrew Lloyd Webber in general is epic as an artist, so I like a lot of his stuff. It was interesting, and I really wanted to see Cliff there, kick it at the end, but he didn't. Very strange choice, like I said. But yeah, go watch the musical if you can. Support the channel that I've watched this from by going and, having a watch yourself. But if you go away and listen to that, start to finish, with no pauses in it, it is an immense song. And Cliff really, up to that point where he didn't go higher, Cliff really does that justice. He's got the most gorgeous voice. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching this with me and listening to me dribble on. And if you want to support my channel, it's a brand new channel. So at the moment, I've got hardly any audience. It'd be great. And you'd be really helping me if you'd sub to my channel. Give me a little thumbs up and maybe hit hit a comment so I can respond. And you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. All right? See you in a bit. Bye.